بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. So in this video I want to talk about another motivation for the Muslim Institute for Science and Technology, and obviously the discussion is going to be in general. You can even if you don't know about MIST, you'll inshallah benefit from the discussion because it's related to the tafsir of a few verses in the Quran. So the whole idea is that inshallah I'm trying to lay the foundations of the institute on the verses of the Quran and the verses that motivate us to learn not only our religion but science and technology as well. So the story is about the story is related to the description of Talut and Jalut in the Quran. So it's around like verse 245, starts from verse 245 in Surah Baqarah, and it continues on for a few verses. So what happened was there was a time in Bani Israel when they were against a powerful army of Jalut, and the people of that time went to their Prophet ﷺ and asked him to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to assign a leader for them so that they can lead, so that person can lead the army and then they can fight against Jalut and defeat him. So the Prophet ﷺ went, the name of the Prophet is not mentioned in the Quran. So the Prophet received a revelation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the verse says that Inna Allah qad ba'atha lakum Talut malika. Said Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen Talut as the leader, right? And so the rich people who are usually corrupt, right? They started complaining, right? Because they were expecting themselves to be chosen, but they were not chosen because the choice was not made on based on how much money they had. So they actually said that قالوا أن يكون له الملك علينا ونحن أحق بالملك منه ولم يؤت سعة من المال. That they said that how can he be the leader? Just explaining the mafhum. They said that how can he be the leader, whereas he's we are the rich people. He does not have money, right? How can he lead us, right? We deserve, like نحن أحق منه, so that we deserve the leadership, and and because we have money and he does not. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Prophet said that first of all, إن الله اصطفاه عليكم, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala selected him, right? That's because you asked me and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent a revelation. إن الله اصطفاه عليكم, the first reason. And another reason, which is the point that I want to make, وَزَادَهُ بَسْطَةً فِي الْعِلْمِ وَالْجِسْمِ, and he has, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed him بَسْطَةً فِي الْعِلْمِ وَالْجِسْمِ, that he has a lot of knowledge of warfare, right? And he is physically strong. So the knowledge over here, obviously when it comes to the religious knowledge, there was a Nabi alayhi salam at that time. Obviously he had the Prophet has more knowledge about religion, but the ilm that is mentioned over here is the knowledge of warfare. So he was selected based on his competence, right? The fact that he had a strong body, right? A warrior's body, and that he knew how to fight a war, although he was not rich, right? And so at this point my sheikh made a very interesting point, that so eventually what happened is Talut's army, alhamdulillah, they won, and then Dawood alayhi salam, and قتل داود جالوت, Dawood alayhi salam killed Jalut, and then obviously Dawood alayhi salam became Dawood alayhi salam was another prophet, and he became a very powerful leader, right? So the point that I want to make and emphasize on is the fact that Talut was selected based on his not on his religious skills, right? Not on his religious knowledge, but the knowledge of his worldly knowledge. And my sheikh, this is what he explained at this point, that if you have worldly knowledge, science and technology, right? If you have the knowledge, you can obviously, if you are an expert in your field, then you can be the reason Islam eventually dominates, right? And this is why we need experts in every field of science and technology. That obviously we are very behind in science and technology, and we need motivation. And I'm this is why I'm making these videos, to motivate us to learn about science and technology, and to make good progress so that we can compete with other nations, right? And so this is what this is this discussion motivated me so much. Alhamdulillah, I made some interesting contributions in my field, and those contributions, behind those contribution, it was these verses, right? That even worldly knowledge, right? His Talut's worldly knowledge became the reason for the dominance of religion of Islam at that time. And so if your niyyah is that you want to you want to learn computer science, you want to learn physics, you want to learn chemistry, right? Especially the tech fields, right? And you want to learn so that you want Islam, you want to support Islam, right? Not see our niyyah and our intention should not be to the first intention should not be to earn money. Our intention, the top for the top thing that should be our aim should be to dominate, should be that Islam dominates, right? And then you get money as a result and other things, but we should learn even about science and technology so that we can support our religion whenever it needs it. So that was the conclusion of this video, that we should learn science and technology because that can help Islam dominate over other religions or other societies in a positive way. Jazakallah for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.